Watching D&D, 2,700 This wasn't my community, was it? Oh no, I don't think so. Wait, what is this? More what game? More varied game. Dude, people are so ass-pained about... Oh, more varied game types. So ass-pained about Koibu? Oh my god. Why? Oh, because people think he DMs way too hard. People are like, oh, the extended rules are fucking bullshit, man. I can't believe these fucking extra rules. It totally fucking sucks all the fucking fun out of the game. I fucking can't believe the fucking spellcasters they get so fucked. It's some bullshit. It's Koibu's game, and I'm sorry I'm reading this in the main voice. I'm not a fan of it, or I'm not a part of it. He can do whatever he wants. That said, I would hate to be in his game. He has a really unfun way of rolling stats in the beginning. It makes you feel robbed of what you rolled. He's really impatient of the players not knowing of the rules, and he's already throwing harsh house rules on them, like long rest is a week instead of 8 hours, absolutely crippling spellcasters, what in the ever-living fuck, and no Underdark? Some mechanics might seem like a good idea on paper, but it's totally unfun and a frustrating experience, especially for newer players. Yeah, Lily and Devin got super dumpstered. That sucked. The only thing that slightly, kind of, sort of, a little bit triggers me is, I don't mean this in a bad way, and everything is okay, right? Fuck, I don't want people to start drama. But, like, I'm very big on, like, I think that if you're playing a game like this, I think that you have to roleplay the characters correctly, or else it ends up feeling like a weird video game. So, like, I don't think that... So, like, as a lawful good character, which is what I'm trying to be, meaning whatever the rule of law is the best way that I try to act. Throwing my sword down in front of a bunch of goblins, I don't think I could ever do that. They're thieves, right? This is horrible. Why would I ever give my stuff to them and turn... Right, we would die to uphold justice in the land. And then Mr. Moon's character is supposed to be like a fucking Chad Alpha dude, and he fucking... One person gets knocked out and he drops his blade? Are you serious? What the fuck? Why the fuck would he not be ready to fight? That was some bullshit. That triggered me a lot. Mr. Moon said that he didn't want to die, but it's like that's kind of the point of the game, right? He already had a character die an hour early. Yeah, that's true. Lead by example? I couldn't lead. They'd already thrown their weapons down, and it costs an action to pick up a weapon, so fuck that. Why would your character actively antagonize your allies by trying to bully them? Well, I mean, the one lady is an alcoholic. Lily's character is an alcoholic, a worthless drunkard that contributes nothing to society. Why would I have a favorable view of that character? Toe's character, I think I have an incredibly favorable view of right now because he keeps trying to act in ways that appear to make him a very moral and righteous character, right? So I think, so I'm okay with Toe's character. I'm okay. I hate Lily's character because she's just a drunkard. And then I think I'm indifferent to the two gnomes or whatever. They're just kind of annoying. How's Devin's rhyming? It's pretty good. He's putting in a lot more effort than I thought he would. Okay. What can Lily do in combat? I'm not sure. I think she has to be willing to engage in melee combat more. All right. We've got some coal, which I don't give us much a fuck about. We've got some steel and then lots and lots of wood. Did you get more overlays so you can watch videos and see pictures on the next? Yeah, I've got, let's see, we've got this. Wait, what the fuck? Where did this go? Yeah, I'm working on it. But there should be an overlay soon where I'll be able to actually view things on stream. So we can look at relevant clips or whatever. You seem to be enjoying... How's the D&D overlay? I think I have all of that fixed as well. I've got a starting soon screen. This is if we're not doing anything. I don't know what this screen would ever be used for. This is the main content screen. I've got a be right back screen now, so we have between breaks. I should add like a music file to this, some kind of AFK music to play. And then this is the next week for whoever's doing it next.
Are you a rote lawful good character or a rule lawful good character?
Nice, man. If you die, can you create a character that is very different from your personality? Well, I mean, this character is quite different from my personality. What do you guys mean? I can't tell if you guys think that, like, every single personality is the same or not. I would never be a lawful good person in real life. Like, that strongbox that I looted in that cavern, like, I 100% would fucking open that shit and loot it. But I didn't. I turned it in completely unopened without even seeing what was inside. That was the first thing. Secondly, I would have sold Toast character 100%. I hated that fucking piece of shit. And some dude's offering me 30,000 copper for him. I don't know that guy. I would have sold that dude instantly. Fuck that shit. I don't know him. Fuck it. Fuck that shit. Second, third, I don't think I would have split my party if I was, I would have never split my party if I was playing like my own personality, because we have a worse chance for success. But like as a lawful good character, like I feel like there's a guy that literally just tried to cut some people's feet off, and now he's retreating back to his camp. Like they're a bunch of thieves and criminals. Like I absolutely would pursue this person in the name of justice or whatever, right? I wasn't paying attention, but did you screw Devin's gnome out of money when you were turning in the bandits? I screwed Devin and Lily's character out of money because they didn't help us. They stayed back and they let our buddy die. Lawful good does not equal lawful stupid. I don't think my characters acted stupidly. You're playing a version of you that is lawful good instead of your RL, neutral self. Same personality with a different set of morals. Oh, yeah, wait, well, what do you mean? Like, what am I supposed to, like, invent a totally new, like, hold on, let me get my Oscar award-winning fucking Leonardo DiCaprio actorship fucking face on. What is that supposed to mean? Like... Your character leans really heavily into the lawful side, but not so much the good side. Maybe it should be lawful neutral then, I'm not sure. Other than wanting to fight the hobgoblins, I'd say you weren't being... I mean, I think we could have won that fight. Dude, I fucking, like, one-shot all these little goblin fuckers. Like, and then plus Chad's character, a barbarian with rage, I'm pretty sure. And then, Celine or whatever, Toast character, I'm pretty sure we would have won that fight. We would have cleaned up the enemies on the ground, like, 3 or 4 turns max. And then hopefully, as long as the archers don't get, like, lucky crits off or some shit, like... How would you have gotten up to the dude shooting arrows? You just walk up there. What's the point of the orb thing? Why not move the class icon into the orb? I don't know. In hindsight, it was actually better for you guys to get caught, no? In a real life scenario, I would say almost certainly not. I don't think you should ever plan on getting captured like that. Man, I don't know. I'd have to think a lot about that. Like, in a real life scenario, I don't know if I would ever surrender myself to somebody with lethal intent. I feel like I would always just fight until dead. Because once you're captured, it seems like the likelihood of you ever escaping alive is dramatically lower. Plus, you're letting them control the situation entirely, right? In a real life scenario, if you allow somebody to disarm you and restrain you, it seems like whether or not you survive is going to be 100% up to them. That you should almost always, like, count on the fact that you're probably going to die past that point. Like, what we just went into was a very heavy role-played scenario by Koibu, I think. Because in reality, the goblin should have just killed all of us, right? You don't know their intentions. Maybe they were slavers. Yeah, but I mean, like, keeping, like, 6, like, highly capable warriors locked together in a tent without any supervision whatsoever. I don't know. That seems like a little sweats to me. I mean, as it proved to be. I mean, everybody's saying, LOL, you guys aren't strong warriors at all, but I literally slaughtered like 7 fucking goblins in like 3 turns. So, I mean, I don't know why you would say that, but okay. Are you guys gonna pick right up where you left off? Yeah. I mean, goblins are shit. I don't disagree with you, but that's why they should probably have killed us, right? I don't, like, you're just saying things that support my argument. Of course goblins are shit. That's why they should have fucking killed us instead of throwing us in a dumbass fucking tent. Your character is a very by the rule of law, no matter the spirit kind of guy. Yeah, sure. The inspiration for my character is, I guess, like, in terms of, like, backstory, I didn't actually think of this originally, but then I kind of, like, realized that, oh, wait, this is actually the character I'm... What the fuck is this 3D drawing? Dissidia? Oh, I never played that fucking shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, but it's basically this character from Final Fantasy Tactics, Ramza. Because doesn't he basically start off like this? He's like the son of like the noble family. Well, half son or whatever, I guess, since his dad fucked some random bitch. And then he kind of realizes like, oh wait, hold on, these guys aren't that good, and then goes off on his own meme quest. Every D&D character is a Final Fantasy character. I mean, like, there's like a million different Final Fantasy characters, right? Or at least all the standard archetypes are fit in there. Yeah, I guess you could say it kind of sounds like Jon Snow. Jon Snow might be comparable, maybe. to Ramses' character. How are you expecting your character relations to play out? How would my character... So, I guess I would hope that Lily's character becomes not drunk, right? And can actually be like a worthwhile member of society. If her character moves towards becoming unalcoholic or whatever, I think I would have a much more favorable view of that. Although, she really hurt my expectations when she stayed behind in that camp and then let our other friend die. I think my character really likes Toast's character right now. But once Toast's character reveals his true self, I don't know how my character and his character don't like fight to the death. That seems like, because my character would try to apprehend him or arrest him at some point if he does something that is too reprehensible. Mr. Mooten's character is fine. He's just like a Chad dude as long as he doesn't do anything fucked up, but I don't think he would. And then Devin's character is neutral. As long as he's not too annoying, it's probably fine. Or maybe you could loosen up as well. See that being lawful isn't necessary to do good or something. Well, the problem is that like, so my character's background is that he thought that everybody could do good or that everybody was trying to do good in the world, but then he realized that everybody that said they were doing good is really just ultimately self-serving pieces of shit, and that people are actually really evil. It's like it's kind of like you think the United States is really good, and then you learn that Thanksgiving wasn't actually the Native Americans and the United States people coming together and loving each other, but it was actually more fucked up with it, right? It's like when you learn about what Thanksgiving is really about. Okay. Do you think other players should declare an alignment as well? I mean, I don't care. Koibu doesn't even enforce it that much. I just like to have like a somewhat strict rule book to play by for another character because it makes it more, because it forces you to analyze your decisions a little bit more. And then, so that you're not just constantly playing meta. Right? Like, oh, like I'm just doing what I need to do to survive. Isn't that kind of you? On you as the player? Wait, isn't what? Oh, not playing meta the whole time? Yeah, but I mean, like, having, like, a better guideline to do so is nice. Have you considered your character helping Lily sometimes instead of berating her? Maybe. Okay, let me work. Let me work! Would your character hold grudges against Lily's character for her sins? Do you think drop them instantly if she shows signs of positive virtue? Probably would not hold grudges. That seems like kind of a shitty, mean thing to do. Are you guys paying Koibu to DM? Yeah, $300 a session. At least you're not the paladin class. They have no choice but to attack every evil thing they said. Do you remember when Caitlyn's character was playing a paladin, but she always had RP reasons not to ever do anything that would make her character die? Remember how she was in love with Maggie's character, but like would always hide like really far in the back and let her do everything? Oh man.
Hipsters, I wanna dance.